In this video, I'm going to show you how you can turn your laptop into a global AI hub. You have a local PC, which is a laptop 1 in my case, and I have an RTX 4060 8GB GPU, which I can use to turn on an LLM, a local LLM. It's like Ollama, but again, it's different from Ollama. It's different from Ollama because we have shared inference here. So what we can do, you can check out this video first and then come back to this video. What we have is, if we have two friends separated by distance and both have a 16GB and a 24GB GPU, and they want to run a model of about 40GB. So one thing that they can do is they can run a shared inference. They can share the GPUs together and run a single model, and then create an inference link and share this link with each other. Share the link with other friends as well, so that they can now inference. So as you can see, it's shared inference. It's different from Ollama because in Ollama, we would need one machine to hold that entire LLM. So having said that, in this video, what I'm going to show you is I have laptop 1 in which I'll run Ubuntu. I'll run one LLM on Ubuntu and connect that LLM or use that LLM from laptop 2, which has no GPU. I'll show you how to connect with RunPods as well, in which we are going to access our system from the RunPods. We can use DigitalOcean as well, or any other cloud platform to connect to our system, because we have the inference running here. We can share the link to our phones and to our tablets as well. It will work the same. So you can see this link. We have this link, carry unmasterable Jackie Ngrok. I'm using an Ngrok service to expose my local host to the rest of the world. So we'll have a link like this, and I can share this link with anybody. You can share this link with other laptop, with my friends, on phones, on tablets, on GPUs and cloud services. It's really amazing. So you can see, simple question. It's using a model known as Win3 0.6 billion, and you can see the output. It's a thinking model, so it gives out the thought process as well, but this is the response. So this works here. So basically, you don't need any VPN because here we're using Ngrok. We don't need SSH tunneling. We don't need Kubernetes. So it's like we have one brain, we have many hands, and all sharing the same workload. So I have a system running on GPU as well. You can use RunPod. You can go to this link, get.runpod.io/PE48. You can check out this amazing GPUs. You can get a bonus of $500 to $500 when you spend your first $10 on RunPod. Anyway, once you have signed in to RunPods, you can go ahead and start a pod, and once you get started with the pod, you can go to this Jupyter lab. So you can click on Python 3 notebook here and then just run this using IPython display. This will give you a display because we don't have a native UI here. So it's the same display that we got. So we have RTX 4060 GPU, which is my PC or my laptop GPU, and we can use the same model here as well. So what is 8 plus 9? You can see the output there. So here I'm on my phone. I know it's redundant, but I have the same link here, and if I go ahead and ask the same question here or any other question, you'll be able to see that it works here as well. So you can see it works. The link works. The one thing that you might have noticed in the previous video as well is we can actually share this. In this case, I'm just using my laptop 1 GPU to host this service, but I can use two things at once. I can use my laptop and a RunPod GPU to run one large LLM, as we have seen in the previous video. But again, let's see how to get started, how to set up the Ngrok as well, because that's another thing in which there could be some struggles on getting started. So let's start up everything. Let's start and let's close everything first, and then we shall start. Okay, so let's go ahead and start everything up. So first of all, you need Ubuntu. I'm going to go ahead and install Ubuntu, but I already have. You can check out the installation guide for Ubuntu from the internet, but it's really an easy process to get started. Just install Ubuntu. We need to have a mini conda as well to create a separate environment. In order to install Miniconda, you can go ahead and go to Miniconda install here, install Miniconda, Anaconda, and go to Windows installation here, and you can go to, for example, PowerShell here, or you can go to command prompt here and run this command. Once you do that, you need to say conda init, and this will be available. So we have conda now. I can go ahead and say conda info --envs. This will give me the list of environments that I have. Now I have this environment PARAL. If you want to create a new environment, you can go ahead and say on the create dash the name of the environment, and then I can say Python 313 and -y. This will create a new environment named Parallax. So I have already created a new model, so I can say conda activate Parallax. This will activate that environment. If you go to this page, Parallax page, it shows us how to install. So you can go click on this installation, and once you go there, you can see that it's available for Windows, it's available for Linux and Mac OS, and you can go ahead and run this. So we copy this Parallax and run this installation. So I already have done that part. If I go to this YouTube 3 folder, go ahead and look inside. So what I've done is I've already installed this. So I've get clone Parallax in this folder, and I've changed the folder and done the installation. Then if you are inside Parallax, so inside Parallax, you can see these folders. Inside Parallax, you need to run and install this MLX separately. And there we need to run these commands, git clone MLX and apt install these packages. If you're not an administrative user, you need to add a sudo keyword here, sudo apt-get install, and then we cd to MLX and then pip install everything. So you need to run this. Once you run this, you will have this MLX folder here. Now what you can do is you can say Parallax run and put in the host of 0000 and put in the port of, let's say, go with 8030. So it's going to start up the Parallax service. Now this is one of my hosts. If you want another laptop to be your host, you need to do the same steps there as well, so that it works as a host again. So we have our UVcorn. We have this running on 8030 port. So I go to my browser and say 8030 localhost. You'll see that this service is running. Now we can select the number of nodes that you need. So if you have 3 friends who are waiting and we're trying to run a big model, you can choose 3 here, click on remote, and then choose the model that you want to run. So you can see there are different models that are supported. Quen models, we have NVIDIA models, DeepSeek, ZAI, we have OpenAI on the open source models. We have Moonshot AI. For this demonstration, I'm going to go with a very simple one, just 0.6 billion, and I'm going to use this as my host. This PC only, just 1 node. I just click on remote and I can click on continue. So this will give you a command which is Parallax join and this key. So you can share this to anyone who wants to take part in this revolution. So you can share this with anyone who wants to be a host so that they can share their system as well. So I'm gonna open up a new Ubuntu terminal again, and here I can change to that same environment. So conda activate Parallax, so same environment, and there I'm gonna paste this. So Parallax join S. So this is going to join as a host. So our system should appear here. So you can see our system is ready, and this is ready for inference. You can ask questions, and in this example you can see that we have a thinking model which thinks and then tries to give the answer, and this is the local inference running on this system as well. As of now, it's a local host. Now we want this local host to be exposed to the internet. So for that, we're going to use the easiest solution is to use Ngrok. Using our local host, it's going to create a tunnel, and then you're going to get a public URL key, and you can share that with your friend's browser so that you can use that on your mobile, on your tablet, and other PCs, even on GPUs as well. So let's go ahead and do the Ngrok. So for Ngrok, what you need to do is you really need to have an account first. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. The limits are awesome, so you can just create an account. So you're on your Ngrok, you'll be able to see this command. So Ngrok config add auth token, and this one, this is my token. I can copy this and run on my command prompt. But first of all, we need to install as well. You can go to Microsoft Store installer here. Since I'm on my Windows, you can go ahead and install from here. So you'll have the installation option here. Once you install, I'm going to add copy this, which is the addition of auth token. I can go to any command prompt and add that key, Ngrok config add token. And once it is once the token is added, what you need to do is I can say Ngrok http and then put in the port name that you want to expose. The port name is 8030 in this case, so I can say 8030. I'm going to expose this. So this is a free plan under my name, and you can see that this is the forwarding. So we have this new link. When anyone goes to this link, it will be forwarded to the localhost 8030 of this laptop. And now the link is ready to be shared. You can take this link and open up in a new browser. For example, if I go to an incognito window and open this up, open the link up, you'll be able to see this visit site, and you'll be able to see that familiar interface, familiar entrance point. Also, if you go to a GPU, you can run the same thing and you will have that beautiful UI. Now I can add nodes as well. If I want to add nodes, I just click here and share this one or use this command on any hardware that you want to make as host. So in summary, what we have seen in this video, we have seen Parallax, which is a distributed model serving framework, and you can see that it's useful when compared with Ollama because we can share our own devices with our friends and run a powerful model. So you have seen how we can get started on a laptop and connect to different systems, or you can use, in the previous video that we have seen, we can use two devices and connect those devices to form a unified GPU or unified infrastructure that will help to run a bigger model. In this video, you also have learned how to use Ngrok and expose your endpoints to the public. I hope you'll try this out. I hope you like this shared inference. I'll see you in the next one with another interesting video. Then stay subscribed. Watch this next one.